could the Fifine AM8 be the missing link to make your content sound amazing? Well, this can be connected to your PC, Mac, PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. We get the option of connecting it through XLR or USB, and we can monitor the audio using the 3.5mm jack on the bottom. It comes with its own base with a 3/8 of an inch thread, and it screws into the bottom of the stand. The attachment allows for 3/8 and 5/8 of an inch thread, which means that it can be mounted on a different stand completely or onto a boom arm of your choice. It can be unscrewed out of the frame too if you want to take it out for some reason. Plugging in the USB-C cable will switch on the RGB lights, and these look very nice. There's a mode which blends through the colours, another mode which will go through each of the static colours individually, or you can tap the button to toggle through each of these static colours and select which one you want. The lights can also be turned off by holding the button down for a few seconds. Volume controls are available for both the microphone itself or the audio monitoring. There is a mute button on the opposite side which is always useful, but do bear in mind that when you plug in a cable, this will prevent you from tilting the head one way as the cable hits the stand. I would recommend setting it up so the mute button is on top, as when it's on the bottom and you want to move your mic around, then it is very easy to mute it without realising.
Oh man!
And if you want to connect this using the XLR connection, then you will lose the functionality of the RGB lights and the mute will be controlled by your mixing desk. This has a dynamic cardioid pickup pattern, so the best audio is going to come directly from the top. Everything you've heard so far has been directly through the AM8 microphone. Now let's do a few tests. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. This is a test of us sitting roughly around 6 inches away from the front of the mic. This is us sitting roughly around 12 inches away from the head of the microphone. This is us sitting roughly around 1.5 feet away. This is the audio you can expect. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. This is a test using the USB connection. We are roughly around 6 inches away from the head of the capsule. We're around 12 inches away from the head of the microphone. This is the audio you can expect. We're roughly around 1 foot away from the head of the microphone. This is the audio you can expect. And when we tested out the audio monitoring, there is no delay whatsoever from us speaking to what we hear in our earphones.